Imagine a world where every home, school, and hospital in Africa has uninterrupted electricity. Picture bustling cities illuminated by clean energy, free from the choking fumes of diesel generators. For over 600 million Africans, this dream remains out of reach, trapped in the shadows of energy poverty. The continent's development is stifled by frequent blackouts, soaring energy costs, and reliance on polluting fuels. Families spend their meager incomes on kerosene lamps, while businesses struggle to stay afloat without reliable power. Children study by candlelight, hospitals rely on erratic grids, and industries face crippling downtime. Traditional energy solutions, coal, gas, and oil, are not just expensive, but also accelerating climate change. Africa needs a revolution, a breakthrough that can leapfrog outdated systems and deliver sustainable power. Enter Maxwell Chikumbutso, a self-taught inventor from Zimbabwe with a vision to transform Africa's energy landscape. His groundbreaking invention, the Maxwell Generator, promises to harness clean energy in ways never seen before. Unlike conventional generators, it doesn't rely on fossil fuels or massive infrastructure. Instead, it taps into freely available resources, wind, solar, and electromagnetic energy with astonishing efficiency. The device is compact, scalable, and capable of powering everything from rural homes to urban industries. Early prototypes have already demonstrated jaw-dropping results, generating more energy than they consume. Villages once shrouded in darkness now glow with electricity, thanks to Maxwell's innovation. Small businesses, from tailoring shops to welding yards, are thriving with uninterrupted power. Schools can now use computers, clinics can refrigerate vaccines, and farmers can irrigate fields without diesel pumps. The generator's impact goes beyond just lighting bulbs, it's unlocking economic potential. Local entrepreneurs are setting up charging stations, creating jobs, and boosting community resilience. Women no longer spend hours gathering firewood, and children have more time to study instead of fetching water. The environmental benefits are just as staggering, with zero emissions and no reliance on finite resources. If scaled, Maxwell's generator could slash Africa's carbon footprint while meeting rising energy demands. But the road to mass adoption isn't without hurdles. Funding, policy barriers, and industrial skepticism remain. Investors hesitate, governments move slowly, and entrenched energy giants resist disruption. Yet, the potential is too great to ignore. Entire cities could run on this clean, limitless energy source. Imagine Lagos, Nairobi, or Kinshasa powered entirely by Maxwell's innovation, free from blackouts and pollution. Sustainable urban development would flourish with smart grids and electric transport systems. Africa could lead the world in green energy, setting an example for other continents to follow. The key now is collaboration. Governments, private sectors, and communities must unite behind this vision. Grassroots awareness campaigns can pressure leaders to prioritize clean energy investments. Crowdfunding initiatives could help deploy more generators in underserved regions. Every small step brings us closer to an Africa where energy poverty is a relic of the past. Maxwell Chikumbutso's invention isn't just a machine, it's a beacon of hope. It proves that Africa's solutions can come from within, crafted by its own innovators. The energy revolution is here, and it's time for the world to take notice. Will you be part of this transformation? The future is bright, sustainable, and within reach if we dare to embrace it. The hum of diesel generators has long been the soundtrack of Africa's struggle for power. But Maxwell Chikumbutso's invention threatens to silence those noisy, smoky machines forever. His generator doesn't just produce electricity, it defies conventional physics. While experts debate how it works, the results speak for themselves. Clean, abundant energy from thin air, the device harnesses electromagnetic waves, converting ambient energy into usable electricity. No fuel, No solar panels, no wind turbines, just a compact machine that seems to run on pure innovation. Early tests showed it generating up to 5 times more energy than it consumes, baffling engineers.
Traditional energy models crumble in the face of such efficiency, yet the proof is undeniable. In Zimbabwe, a single unit powers an entire clinic, keeping lights and medical equipment running 24/7. Nearby schools, once forced to close early due to darkness, now host night classes for eager students.
Farmers use the energy to pump water, store perishable goods, and even process crops on site. The generator's versatility makes it ideal for both urban grids and remote off-grid communities. Maxwell's vision extends beyond small-scale use. He sees cities running on his technology. Pilot projects in Johannesburg and Harare are already testing large-scale deployments. If successful, entire neighborhoods could disconnect from failing national grids and embrace self-sufficiency. The economic implications are staggering, with energy costs plummeting and productivity soaring. Factories no longer fear downtime, businesses expand operations, and startups flourish with reliable power. The environmental impact is just as profound, with carbon emissions dropping to near zero. Africa's cities, often choked by pollution, could breathe easier under this new energy paradigm. Critics argue the technology is too good to be true, demanding peer-reviewed studies. Yet in villages where Maxwell's generators hum quietly, skepticism fades into gratitude. The real challenge now is scaling production to meet the continent's enormous demand. Manufacturing bottlenecks, funding shortages, and bureaucratic red tape slow progress. But Maxwell remains undeterred, partnering with engineers and investors to refine the design. His goal? To mass-produce units so affordable that even the poorest households can benefit. The potential extends beyond Africa. This could revolutionize energy worldwide. Imagine a future where every home from New York to Nairobi runs on this breakthrough technology. The energy giants of today could become obsolete, replaced by decentralized, democratic power systems. For Africa, this isn't just about electricity, it's about reclaiming control over its destiny. No longer dependent on foreign oil or expensive imports, the continent could achieve true energy independence. The road ahead is long, but the first steps have already been taken. Communities once left in the dark are now beacons of what's possible. Maxwell Chikumbutso's generator isn't just a machine, it's a revolution. And this revolution is powered by the belief that Africa's future should be bright, sustainable, and self-determined. The question isn't whether this technology will change the world, it's how soon we'll let it. The story of Maxwell Chikumbutso's generator is more than just an invention, it's a movement. It represents the audacity of one man to challenge the status quo and redefine what's possible. For too long, Africa has been told it must wait. Wait for foreign investment, wait for outdated infrastructure, wait for permission to innovate. But Maxwell's breakthrough proves that Africa doesn't need to wait, it can lead. The implications of this technology stretch far beyond energy. They touch every aspect of human development. Reliable electricity means children can study at night, mothers can give birth in well-lit hospitals, and entrepreneurs can build businesses without fear of blackouts. It means cleaner air, safer streets, and a planet spared from the worst of climate change. The generator isn't just a tool, it's a key unlocking doors that have been closed for generations. Yet, as with all revolutions, there are forces that resist change. Skeptics dismiss it as impossible. Corporations fear disruption, and bureaucracies stall progress with red tape. But history has shown that true innovation cannot be buried. It rises, often from the most unexpected places. Africa, long overlooked as a hub of technological advancement, is now poised to rewrite the global energy narrative. The success of Maxwell's generator hinges on more than just engineering. It requires collective will. Governments must create policies that nurture innovation rather than stifle it. Investors must shift their focus from short-term profits to long-term transformation. Communities must demand change and embrace new solutions with open arms. The world must recognize that Africa's energy crisis is not just Africa's problem, it's humanity's problem. Solving it will require collaboration, courage, and a willingness to rethink everything we know about power. Maxwell's journey, from a self-taught inventor to a pioneer of clean energy, is a testament to the power of perseverance. He faced ridicule, rejection, and countless obstacles, yet he kept pushing forward. His story is a reminder that breakthroughs don't come from well-funded labs alone, they come from relentless visionaries who refuse to quit. Now, the question is, who will join him? Will we stand on the sidelines, doubting and delaying, or will we step up to accelerate this change? The generator is more than a machine. It's an invitation to imagine a better world. A world where energy is abundant, affordable, and accessible to all. A world where cities thrive without pollution, where progress doesn't come at the planet's expense. This future isn't a fantasy, it's within reach, and Africa is showing us the way. The next chapter of this story depends on us. Will we seize this moment or let it slip away? The choice is ours, but the time to act is now. The energy revolution has begun, and its light will only grow brighter. Let's ensure it illuminates every corner of the globe. The future is not something we wait for, it's something we build. And with Maxwell's generator, we have the power to build it better. Let's get to work.